There are people you call your friend that hate you. Like they hate you, they can't stand you, they can't stand your guts, they can't stand your audacity. They just hate the idea of you. They just hate how bold you are. Because that's really what happened in this story. Obsessed with him. Uriel, a dreamer who has a dream of her Prince Charming coming to sweep her off her feet and literally solve all the problems in her life. Bemi, on the other hand, who is a hard worker and has probably gotten everything she has by working for it, really just cannot comprehend why she would have things so easily. And it happens even between siblings, and even, yeah, it happens within siblings. There are siblings, that just things just happen for them. They don't have to struggle, they don't have to do too much. Things happen. Even between couples, things happen. Your husband has lived a life before you, your wife has lived a life before you. You see how they do things. They don't take things too seriously, but everything still falls on their laps. They don't work too hard, but everything just happens for them. It builds resentment. In case of Bemi and Uriel, where Bemi was even helping Uriel, it makes it worse, because it's almost like I'm slaving for you. I'm slaving so you can live this dreamer life. I'm slaving so you can have all that you need. And to be honest, it can happen to the best of us. So I don't want us to see Bemi as a bad person. She took hers, a bit further. See, there's a tiny darkness, in our thoughts. Sometimes you have to cut it in the moment it starts to grow, right? If maybe the first two times she had a thought and she just said, no, you are being very somehow. Don't think about your friend like that. It will not have grown to what it did, because she could not even control it. It came out in the little things, right? It came out in her saying, and see, watch out for it. When your friends start to make condescending comments about you, or start to beat down your dreams, or start to water down, your beauty, your essence. And I also feel like there was a little bit of jealousy. I think Bemi knew that Uriel was obviously more beautiful than she is. And she's like, how can you have that beauty? And, I have to work twice as hard for everything I get or everything I am. And like I said, it's just resentment. It doesn't start in one day. It builds up. It's a build up. And them living together definitely made things worse, because Uriel won't stop dreaming. Bemi won't stop working. But Uriel still gets more. Because imagine the confidence with which Bemi made that bet with her, that you can't get this Patrick CEO guy, and Uriel being a dreamer. Yes, we might feel like, the things just fell on her laps, but no, she planned, she stalked the guy. Yeah, maybe she's a little bit somehow, but yeah, it's still work that she put into it. I hope that while you were watching the movie, it kind of gave you the sense of, this friend. I'm grateful that I don't have any of those kind of friends in my life, because it shows in the little things, from the comments they pass, to how they, imagine when Uriel was saying she wanted to start a fashion line, and Bimi was like, you that cannot even afford a machine, so where will you start? Is it in this house that I'm paying for? Is it in this house that I'm there's a lot of things that played out there, just resentment, jealousy, pride. If you're in the position to help a friend, help them. The moment you start to resent them for it, I think it's time to speak up. It's time to say, I'm not, and I love that I'm helping you, but I'm getting to the point where I'm constantly on the edge. I'm beginning to hate you for it, and it's not an easy conversation to have. Friendship is about having tough conversations, but if they had that conversation, I think that would not have led them down this path. Now, speaking of friendships, let's talk about Patrick's friend that just asked him, okay, let's hang out with this girl and her friend. I don't want to interview her, but let me vet her for you. That is also a kind of friendship. A friend that is looking, I think that's really what this movie is about, friendship. A friend that is looking out for his own friend, and it's like, I don't exactly approve of this babe, but if you like her, I don't mind going out to dinner with you guys, and just let me see her, let me see what you see. It didn't exactly say anything bad about her. It didn't put her down. It didn't say anything condescending about her. It was not spiteful about it, but it was just supportive of his friend. It's okay for you to not understand what your friends are doing. It's okay for you to not get it, but you must give them that benefit of doubt to say this person definitely knows what they're doing. I might not see the full picture, but I trust them. You should be able to pay forward the trust of you should be able to pay forward, your trust in your friends. Like, put it down as a down payment. Like, I don't understand what you're doing, but I trust you. All right. And your siblings too, because there's a level of friendship that exists in siblinghood that is not much talked about. And yeah, what do you think about this story? I think it's not the usual love story. Yeah, we see this boss employee love thing, but it was a very tiny bit of the story. And I love how it was written, because I think they gave focus to the friendship part, and the love story was just a spice to it, or what brought out what kind of friendships each of them had. What do you think about this movie? What was your best part? What was your take away from the movie? For me, it was like to look out for tiny comments that would give you a pointer to maybe this friend is jealous, or different this friend is spiteful, or this friend is just condescending and all of that. Yeah, if you've seen me for the first time, my name is Lami, and on this channel I review movies, talk about stuff, have conversations and all that good stuff. And if that sounds like your jam, do well to subscribe, and I would definitely see you on my next one. For now, bye.